Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are in a burned out forest in northern Colorado looking for burned morel mushrooms. But before we get into the show, my name is Shane, and every week I release a brand new treasure hunting video on this channel and daily uploads on my second channel, Klesh Guitars, linked down below. Okay, so after about 3 hours of driving and another hour and a half of hiking, finally got up here to an area that I suspect could possibly have some burned morel mushrooms coming up in this burned out area. These aren't the right kinds. We're looking for morel mushrooms, and last year, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you may have seen, I'll put a link to it right here, where I found pounds and pounds and pounds of these burned morel mushrooms up here in this exact mountain. We still have a good mile to hike until we get up to the location where I found them. But I thought it would be nice to film here. It's just nice and quiet. The only sound I hear is a slight breeze and some trees creaking in the background. So this is the second time I've been to this location this year. The first time I came up here, there was still snow on the ground up at the actual location where I was finding these morels. That was about 2 weeks ago. So, like I said, in the past 2 weeks, it did rain quite a bit, and it's been warmer than usual. So I'm hoping that that helped these morels decide to pop up. And if they did, well, we get to see it today. And if not, we'll be back again for the hike and the drive, just for these idiotic mushrooms. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. All right, we are almost at the location. We've been off the trail for a while now. Right up here is the burned out forest, and on the north side is where I've found the morels before. Now, I don't see any snow right now, which is a great thing, because last time I was here, there was lots of snow and of course no mushrooms. But now if the snow is melted, that means all that moisture went into the ground, giving an even better chance for morels. And if I didn't mention earlier in the video already, people have been posting on Facebook that they've been finding these burned morels in this county that I'm in. So, I mean, all the signs are pointing to a lucky and fruitful day. And we'll find out in a couple minutes. Well, you'll find out in just a second. All right, this is absolutely one location that I was finding them last year, like one right after another. Now, they may be much more sparse this year, so I'm not seeing them yet. Also, the location just ahead is where they were in clusters. You couldn't walk one step and not see another cluster. So that'll be confirmation that they're not popping yet up there. But right now, I'm just kind of taking it really slow on this hillside, hoping to see something, at least something, just even if it's one, just to share with the camera. And if not, of course, we'll be back at a future date. We'll give it another 2 weeks. All right, so I think I found, I'm sure of it, we found one. But I actually believe that this is from last year. Somehow it made it through the winter and didn't completely melt. Yep, that sure is. That thing is, it's as hard as the ones I have in my refrigerator. So it seems like it dehydrated itself and just preserved itself over the year. Oh, here's some more. Here we go. There's a couple more. Interesting. And you can see the deer have been here. They were probably trying to munch on them and just spit them out or something, because this one wasn't even stuck in the ground. Technically, you can actually rehydrate these things and eat them if you really, really wanted to. Oh, here's some more. See, I told you guys, they were here everywhere last year. These ones are a bit melty. Yeah, we found some morels, but what we need is the fresh ones. We'll put these back And if the deer really want them, they can have them. But yeah, there's proof. I'm not crazy. Last year there was so many, guys. All right, let's keep walking. All right, so I've seen 1,000,000 pine cones this entire hike. However, this one does not look like a pine cone. Right there. Let's see if that's a morel. Because if it is, it's the only one that I've found so far. It still looks like one. Yeah. It sure is. Oh yeah, here's another one. These look like black morels instead of the burn morels. Yeah, here's that other one. Right there. Sweet. Now we just got to keep our eyes peeled. As you can see, they look exactly, almost exactly like a pine cone. So you can cut these or pick them. It doesn't really matter. I always put them in a mesh bag. That way, when I'm walking through the forest, if any spores do get released, they will go directly back onto the ground. We can harvest this little guy here. And hey, at least I know that they're popping right now, so we can continue our hunt. Maybe we'll find some more. And if not, hey, at least we didn't get skunked. All right. Oh yeah, it's pretty dry. So this one here, I could take it if I wanted. But I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that one spore out. If I find more, like big clusters and stuff, then I'll fill my bags. But if we're just finding a couple here and there, I'll just leave them go. And yeah, I'm honestly just enjoying the walk out here. It's extremely peaceful. Highly recommended. All right, so I was just venturing over to that other hillside there. And, you know, of course, keeping my eyes peeled to the ground. And here's another one. Maybe I will start taking them. This one looks like it's been chewed on by a deer or something. We'll go ahead and we'll harvest as we see them. Oh, cool. These are little orange cap mushrooms right around the base of it too. And there's a purple one right there. This one here is like picture perfect. Look at that. Oh, it just falls apart. Look at that. That's perfect right there. Oh, there's another one. That's the thing. When you pick one and you look around, you'll find more most of the time. Great. So like I just said, when you pick one and you look around, you see more. Here's another one right next to it. I'm trying to move the camera slowly so you don't get dizzy. There's another one right there. There's another one coming up. Actually, there's two. There's let's see. Yeah, this guy here is trying to push through. There's two. Oh, there's a big one under there. There's a couple big ones right here pushing through the pine needles. And then right behind it's another stack coming through. All right. I gotta mark this point on my GPS because this is a new location for me. I mean, I've been in this area before, but I never came this far out. And sure enough, we scored. Here's a big cluster of dead ones from last year. These are burn morels. They're different than the black morel. They're more like, they tend to grow in big clusters like this, at least when I've found them. And they're like more like a whitish gray compared to the black color and yellow of the black morels. So that's just a cluster that I missed last year. And I don't see any burn morels this year so far. When I harvested last year, it was like late July, I think. So maybe it'll be another month. We'll come back up and try again, but I'm having fun just picking black morels here, even though they're much more sporadic. And I've only gotten, what do I have here? I got about a 1/4 pound there. That's good for my steak tonight. We'll scout around a little bit longer, and then we'll head back. All right, guys, there you go. Got about 10 morels in there, about a 1/4 pound, and that should be enough for my steak tonight. A couple hours of driving, a couple hours of hiking. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Later on this year, I'll be coming back up here for the burn morel season, which is in about a month. I think I was mistaken when I was seeing all these posts on Facebook, people posting pictures. I assumed it was burn morels. People on Facebook thought they were burn morels, but these are black morels, and it's actually a little early for them. And we had a lot of snow up here. It just recently melted, and that's probably why they're popping. Technically, black morel season around here isn't for another month or two, so I don't know, maybe it's just one of those things. I got lucky. All right, so there's a little over a dozen black morel mushrooms here. I was expecting to not find these at all because the season is not for another month or two. So it's just one of those things. They're popping here in this microbiome up here. And I got lucky. So I will be coming back to this location in about a month to find the burn morels, which are kind of look like that one. It has like more gray in it, and they're not as pointy as these black morels. See how the black morels they have like a specific shape almost. Anyway, they both taste about the same. I can't really tell a difference in taste. If you want to see me cooking these things up, definitely check out my daily channel, Klesh Guitars. I'll put a link down below. I do daily uploads over there and weekly uploads on this channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week for another treasure hunting adventure. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that haven't left, so thanks so much. And also big thanks to all my Major Credit Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right there. And also, if you enjoyed this video, you're really gonna like the other ones linked here, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you guys on the next video.